What if one man could predict a world war and nobody listened? This is the story of John Maynard Keynes, the economist who invented an entire field and reshaped the modern world. Keynes was born in 1883 into the intellectual aristocracy of Cambridge. He moved from Eton to King's College, excelling in mathematics and the arts. He joined the Bloomsbury Group alongside Virginia Woolf. Then came Versailles. In 1919, he watched the Allies impose crushing reparations on Germany. He pleaded for moderation, was dismissed and resigned. His book warning the terms would destabilize Europe was ignored. 2 decades later, it proved devastatingly accurate. Between the wars, Keynes lived a life of contradictions. This rigorous theorist speculated on currencies each morning from his bed, armed with a telephone and the day's newspapers. He built and lost fortunes, nearly going bankrupt twice. In 1925, he married a Russian ballerina, Lydia Lopokova, a union that astonished his Cambridge circle. The Great Depression demanded answers that classical economics could not provide. Millions stood unemployed while factories sat idle. In 1936, Keynes published The General Theory of Employment, Interest and Money. His central argument: when private spending collapses, governments must step in to sustain demand. The concepts of aggregate demand and the multiplier effect reordered how economists understood recessions. He had, in practical terms, invented macroeconomics. During the Second World War, Keynes became the architect of Britain's war finance. In 1944, already weakened by heart disease, he led the British delegation at Bretton Woods, where 44 nations designed the post-war monetary system. The International Monetary Fund and the World Bank emerged from those negotiations. He fought for a new international currency, a system that would prevent the competitive devaluations and trade wars that had worsened the Depression. The Americans resisted his most ambitious proposals, but the framework that emerged was unmistakably shaped by his vision. The effort cost him his life. Years of heart trouble, compounded by wartime diplomacy, left him exhausted. Keynes died on the 21st of April, 1946, at 62. The international order he helped construct was barely taking shape. He had given everything to build a system designed to prevent another global catastrophe. His legacy proved remarkably resilient. Keynesian economics powered 3 decades of post-war prosperity before falling from favor during the stagflation of the 1970s. Yet when the global financial system buckled in 2008, governments worldwide reached for his prescriptions: stimulus spending, central bank intervention, deficit finance demand. During the COVID-19 pandemic, the pattern repeated. The framework Keynes built remains the default response when economies falter.